Hey guys, this is Brendan from Hope here, and this is a video about finding out what you want to do with your career or in your career based on your personality type. So I have a question. Do you know what you want to do when you grow up? Do you know what kind of job, what kind of career that you'd like, that you can see yourself in for the long term? Talking about like 10, 20 years maybe? Well, here is a tool that can help you find the answer to that question. So basically, there is a personality test called the MBTI, or the Myers Briggs Type Indicator. And basically, it was developed based on the ideas and the concepts from the Swiss psychiatrist Carl Jung. And it identifies 16 different personality types throughout all people. Supposedly has covers pretty much every single personality type that we've ever seen when it comes to human interaction. And with these personality types, once you know what yours is, there's actually a pretty clear, I guess, line of sight that you can kind of see. There's certain career paths that are better for one person, and others are not as good. So let's jump into it. It has there's a website, but there's many different websites that have the Myers-Briggs personality test. But the first one, the one that's most notable, is called 16personalities.com. So let's check that out. All right, guys. So this is the 16 personalities website, and the front page here has the big link to take the test itself, as well as how many tests have been taken, as well as a bunch of testimonials from people who have taken the test and been happy with their results. So you can go in here on the side and check out the personality types before even taking the test. And so the Myers-Briggs personality type indicator identifies 4 different personality types throughout the world of people here. We have analysts, we have diplomats, we have sentinels, and last but not least, we have explorers. And each of the 4 personality types has 4 specific personalities within them, giving us our full 16. All right, and so if you go back to that front page and then you click that big test, take the test button, it shows you the test here, and it's very simple questions, agree or disagree, answer questions, and with like 7 levels here. And again, it's very important that you try to answer these questions as honestly and accurately as possible, because this will give you a very specific answer for what your personality type is supposed to be. So if you enjoy vibrant social events with lots of people, and it's not like off the scale, off the radar, maybe here is a good answer, or maybe here. And remember, you can always go back and change your answers, but yeah, again, try to be as accurate as possible moving forward, and then you'll get through it. If I remember correctly, the test is about 15 minutes, not that long. Really just a bunch of specific questions to figure out what your personality type is. And so for me, I can show you mine because I've already taken the test, and the answer I got both times was the ENFP, which is the campaigner personality. And if you notice, all the personalities have titles, which is pretty cool. You may be an entertainer, you may be an adventurer, you may be a virtuoso, a logistician. I can't even pronounce that word. Logistician. I'm gonna ignore that one. Defender, consul, executive. So mine is the ENFP, which is the campaigner. And once you find out what yours is with your test result, it's very enlightening, because it has not just, one splash page talking about yourself. No, we're talking about several pages worth of information about your specific personality type. So let me read mine really quickly, the first paragraph. So the campaigner, ENFP, is someone with the extroverted, intuitive, feeling, and prospecting personality traits. These people tend to embrace big ideas and actions that reflect their sense of hope and goodwill towards others. Their vibrant energy can flow in many directions. So there's the introduction to my type here. But if you go further down, and this is on tablet mode, so everything is pretty streamlined here. You can go and find out strengths and weaknesses of this personality type. Curious, observant, energetic, enthusiastic. That's pretty cool. Then weaknesses, you can go to romantic relationships. But for our concerns here today, I'm going to skip ahead past friendships, past parenthood, to the real meat and bones of what we're looking for today, which is career paths. And again, it's not going to tell me this is what you're supposed to do. However, it's going to give a very nice kind of a roadmap to what your personality type is really best suited for. So, for the ENFP type, it talks about how our skills, let's see, even in traditional analyst strongholds like engineering, systems analysis, and the sciences, campaigners' ability to network and match the communication styles of their audience means that even as they explore new challenges on their own, they will be able to work with others, explore others' perspectives, and glean new insights into their projects. So that's pretty interesting. Like, you can go very deep into this. And this is just one of the websites that talk about the Myers-Briggs personality types. Has workplace habits. It has a pretty detailed explanation. And then if you go down further, those are just comments. But yeah, you can go on any other website that talks about Myers-Briggs and just search your particular type, which is always going to be that 4 letters. E N F P is mine. You can literally type in ENFP careers, and your page will be full of different pages that suggest good career matches based on your specific personality type. Let's check out this one random website here, Wikijob. And look at that. It has what qualities does a ENFP personality have, strengths and weaknesses, what you're like at work, best career matches, entrepreneur, brand manager, salesperson, teacher, actor, social worker, social scientist. So again, this is not going to tell you exactly what you should do, but it is nice to have ideas that maybe you haven't considered before. So that is the Myers-Briggs test, and yeah. All right, there you go, guys. That was the Myers-Briggs personality test. Again, the website is 16personalities.com, and that's just one of them. You can literally just search the term Myers-Briggs, and tons of different websites that have the same test will come up, and should give you similar results across the board. So yeah, go ahead. Aren't you really curious to find out what your personality type is? Because that, once you know, it opens up a whole world of more information for you to find out about yourself. And that's the point, right? That's all that's just the point of what we're doing here, is to find out a little more about ourselves so we can do better. Alrighty, uh, that's pretty much it. Thanks for joining me this time around, and have a good day, and see you in the next one.